Hey guys, it's I think it's Monday the 5th of April, pandemic 5th of April. I'm at Castle Loma in the back here. Cut the whole joint to myself. What the hell I mean? Looks like a fat shot. Yeah, man, it's a pretty cool place. But since the pandemic's going on, the whole place is empty. So I'm here checking it out myself. Right. Got quite the view of the city too. Right. Just saying. 5G everywhere. There's that bad boy there. Talk about 5G, huh? There's an antenna. Right. Anyway. Yeah, this is what I do. I poke around, and this is obviously an old mud flare situation, I do believe. Right? The vector. Oops. Yeah, sorry guys. That looks like a griffin. Sorry guys. My pooch. Yeah. So anyway, this is what I do, man. I come around here and poke around this kind of stuff, and try and figure out where we're at and what's going on, guys. This whole shit show I'm living in is a nightmare some days, but I mean, I deal with it pretty well. Hang on, bear with me. Yeah, man, I'm yeah, just chilling out with my dog, doing my thing. I believe we got some big problems going on down the road. I see all these monkeys with face masks on and gloves, and I get on the subway this morning, and I guess about 5 out of 8 people had face masks on, and not me. To me, having a face mask on is taking away your freedom of speech. And then you put the gloves on, you're like a pair of handcuffs. And then they try and tell you, oh, it's social distancing at 6 feet. They bury you 6 feet under the ground, plus I believe the facial recognition drones can pick you up from a distance when you're separated from each other. Viruses don't pass on like that. If you want to get a virus, you got to bang some dope. Anyway, I'm out here with my dog. I'm just checking things out, wrapping around it was a great day earlier, but until the chemtrailer showed up. And then I'm just putting together a quick video while I could. Right? I don't buy into this stuff. I think our governments have sold us down the pipe. Anybody that's believing in Donald Trump and that Q madness has got another thing coming. I guess Trump bought 55 million face masks every month now until this is over. Like, what do you mean you're buying 55 million face masks and all this kind of stuff? And they're deploying all these. My daughter sent me a message today saying they're deploying 30,000 troops or 24,000 troops in Canada to deal with this COVID-19. I don't know anybody sick, and I even asked people, do you know anybody that's sick? No. But I do have an inclination that this has got something to do with vaccinations, the 5G, the testing. I'm talking about a dozen other things, but they crashed the economy. They want to pull up digital currency, blockchain, and that means like you can't really. I know some guys that work under the table, really getting paid cash. I know some guys that sell some weed, and they don't take Bitcoin, they don't take digital currency, right? So I'd like to see how this is all going to play out. But anyway, guys, I got some feelings that we're going to be into a food shortage possibly, and yeah, prices might get expensive on the food. So my word to you is don't be like the Sleeple. Stock up on some supplies that you think are pertinent to your survival. You don't think you need toilet paper more than you need some food. I wouldn't be buying anything that's frozen, because if these guys turn off the lights, you might have 250 pounds worth of meat in the freezer, but it ain't going to be any good if you ain't got any power. I think these guys are ready to pound some shit on us, and the Sleeple are just poking right along and doing their thing, and there's only a handful of people that are out there that are really awake. I don't believe in the 7 billion people, because the same 7 billion people are the calculators are giving us the moon landing. So I don't know, man. I don't believe in 7 billion people. How come we got 7 billion people this year, and it was like 7 billion people like 3 years ago? Anyway, I was coming out of my building with my dog there, and this old guy with his walker, he says, hey Tommy, what you told me 2 years ago is happening today. And so Donnie, I got rid of my cell phone 2 years ago. I ain't buying it. I don't own a television, I don't own a microwave, I don't own a cell phone, I don't own anything. The only thing I own is my Nikon P900, a couple of hardwired PCs, and my dog. Right? I don't own a television. I have zero tech in my life. It's the best of my ability. My problem is as you can see where I live, I'm a stone's throw from the CN Tower and the Rat's Nest downtown, which all of a sudden everybody's out of work. I remember going down there at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon and watching all the office towers unload, and it was like the anthill just flooded out, right? But I mean, everybody's going down to the train station and going to the subways and stuff. I don't do it, right? It's over. Oh, you're gonna come right. Get your fucking dirty paws off. You're gonna try and steal the show again. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, just get ready, guys. Pray to Yahushua, right? Talk to the Creator. This is the only way we're going to get around this. I believe they put a dome over our cities and stuff, or something over our... What happens if they got a digital firmament going on up there right now? Anyway. I love you guys. I love the world of people. And I don't love this world. I'm not of this world. Just, you know, keep linking in with the Creator of all, and don't ever get depressed or nothing, because I mean, I was reading a long time ago, Yahushua said he knew me before I even entered my mother's womb, so don't get all stressed out, buddy, right? I said, what do you mean? He says, look, living in the flesh ain't good, right? So that means if you're like, you know, living in fear and living in worry and anxiety and, oh my God, COVID-19, oh, fuck me. No, man, you can't be worried about nothing. In fact, you can't even worry about money, other than the fact that you need it to get some food and supplies and get around this joint. I mean, anyway, I'm just checking in with this crazy castle place, man. I mean, it's completely empty, and I got the whole joint. Me and the boots are just walking around here like we own the joint. Right? And, it's okay. I like coming here like when it's like this, because I don't like going around people. You know, I mean, it's not confining me to home is not a big issue, other than the fact that I like to get out and make money and try and help people out and stuff. But I don't really go out socializing. I don't go to no clubs, no bars, nothing like that. Not anymore. You know, since I kind of woke it up. But yeah, I was talking to this guy at my apartment there, and he said, like, dude, man, whatever you told me 2 years ago is coming right around today. And I said, yeah, well, you know, don't forget about the other stuff I told you too. Anyway, I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Peace. God loves us, man. Yahushua.